Season of Discovery Phase 2, it's 1 week away from being released, and with Phase 2, a lot of changes to come. In a previous video, 7 things to expect in Phase 2, I predicted some cool stuff, such as the new best in slot hunter weapon in the thumbnail, but also the ideas of casters becoming much better. One of the reasons for this are the changed items from Scarlet Monastery, Razofren Downs, Uldaman, Professions, and so on. They will get a revamp, a change of stats that will mostly benefit casters to obtain some sort of balance between all classes. Today we're taking a look to see how these items got changed. So let's get right into it, shall we? Knowing those items is really important because it starts as soon as level 30, and as you level towards level 40, you can get a couple of upgrades that are going to help you parse in no more. So the first item we see here is the Illusionary Rod from Scarlet Library, which gets 12 spell power instead of that old 10 spirit, which makes it a great pre-best in slot item for Nomer, especially if you didn't get your hands on some of the items from BFD. Moving on, in Graveyard, which is a great dungeon to farm from XP from level 30 to maybe 33, 35, there are a bunch of items that got updated from the rares there. We have the first item, the Ghost Shard Talisman, which used to have 9 stamina, 4 spirit, now has 9 stamina, 5 spell power. The second item, the Wand, Necrotic Wand, while still maintaining the same DPS with shadow damage, now has an additional 7 spell power. Which actually I think makes it the new Bis Wand, because we didn't have a good one in BFD. Embalm Shroud, the helmet for level 30, will have 11 intellect, 12 spirit, and 8 spell power. Great pre-Bis, but there's gonna be more, just wait. Moving back to Library, the Mantle of Dawn, which had intellect and spirit, now has intellect and fire spell power. Warlocks and mages rejoice. Robe of Dawn has 5 spell power, 13 stamina. I think just like the Ghost Shroud Talisman, the necklace with 9 stamina, this can be a good PvP item to get you into PvP. From Cathedral, the Morgan's Might has now 3.2 speed from 2.8 speed, and instead of 17 stamina, 16 spirit, now has 17 strength and 19 spell power. A mace that might be desired by paladins and shamans alike. Triune Amulet, I think, is going to be probably the new best in slot necklace. Well, pre-best in slot, because there are some epic necklaces. But 7 intellect, 7 stamina, 15 spell power. To me, it looks like a level 60 necklace. Triune Amulet is going to be really great. White Mane Chapeau, 20 healing done by spells. This is not to be confused. I thought, first time when I saw it, I thought it was damage and healing, but it's only healing. It does have a lot of intellect and spirit, and it's probably going to be really good. Moving on to Uldaman. In Uldaman, we have the Stonewearer leggings, which have now from 9 stamina, 8 intellect, 15 spirit. They will have 9 stamina, 15 intellect, and 18 healing spell powers. We get some other items, such as the Revelosh gloves, which have a lot of intellect and stamina. For level 35, I think 11 stamina, 12 intellect is quite a lot. The Revelosh shoulders will have 12 agility, 11 stamina. Makes it quite great as pre-best in slot shoulders, definitely. And we have for Hunter Revelosh arm guards with 9 agility, 8 intellect. The plate boots, Revelosh boots with 12 strength and 11 stamina. Not a lot of items changed in Uldaman, but Razofren Downs is going to shock us a bit. First thing we see in Razofren Downs is the Robes of the Lich. The old iconic item with 20 stamina, 10 intellect got changed to 20 intellect and 12 spell power, which kind of makes me sad because this is such an iconic robe. I feel conflicted about it. Although it's gonna be probably a very good pre-best in slot robe. Moving on to the Silky Spider Cape, which has now 11 stamina and 6 spell power. This is gonna be great for PvP as well. That's a lot of stats for a level 35 item. Death Mage Sash, 15 intellect, and 7 spell power. It seems like a lot of items got their stamina reduced or spirit and converted into spell power, making them more likely to be used for PvE rather than PvP. We have the offhand for Mordresh, the Lifeless Skull. From 5 stamina, 11 spirit, now has 11 spirit and 6 spell power. The Eye of Mordresh, the neck, which had intellect and spirit, now has 11 spirit and 11 healing done by spells. Death Chill Armor, 3 stamina, 9 intellect, 20 spirit, converted to 3 stamina, 20 intellect, and 11 damage done by healing and spells. Great for Paladin and Shaman. Some items got changed in the profession area as well. Golden scale boots with blacksmithing now have, instead of 8 strength, 8 spirit, have 8 strength and 8 spell power. Golden scale coif has, instead of strength and spirit, has strength and 12 spell power. And the golden scale chest will have from 14 strength, 6 spirit, 14 strength, 7 spell power. Moving on to the golden scale gauntlets, 11 strength, 4 spirit to 11 strength, 5 spell power. Leggings have 11 strength, 5 spirit to 11 strength, 6 spell power. We have a full set of this. We continue on with the shoulders. The shoulders have 7 strength and 7 spell power. It seems to be like a glass cannon set for paladins and potentially shamans. Doesn't offer much, but I guess in terms of extra DPS for raids, it's definitely gonna do it. An interesting change here, we have a sword with the Moonstell Broadsword. Went from 4 stamina, 12 spirit to 26 healing spells, which is quite a lot. In terms of enchanting, we have the Greater Mystic Wand, which is a level 30 wand, changed to a wand with 5 spell power. Leatherworking also has some changes. We see the Guardian Belt, which has 8 spell power now. They removed the intellect from it, however. The Guardian Bracers, which now have 7 spell power. The Guardian Pants with 9 spell power. The Turtle Scale Breastplate, which has 9 stamina, 9 intellect, and 11 spell power, which kind of makes more sense. This is way better optimized, itemized for PvP as well. Turtle Scale Gloves with 7 stamina, 6 intellect, and 7 spell power. It seems like the Turtle Scale, it's more appealing overall for general gameplay. Tailoring as well comes with the Big Voodoo Mask, 14 intellect, 11 spell power. Big Voodoo Robe, 14 intellect, 11 spell power. Black Mage Wave set, which now has a bit of spell power as well. However, they have only spirit instead of intellect. I'm not sure exactly who is going to use those. The pants have 14 spirit, 9 spell power. The chest has 12 spirit, 13 spell power. The boots have 8 spirit, 6 spell power. And Crimson Silk Belt will have 7 intellect and 7 spell power. Crimson Silk Robe will have 15 intellect, 9 fire spell power. The Crimson Silk Shoulders will have 8 intellect, 8 spell power. Earthen Silk Belt will have spirit and healing, 18 healing to be exact. Earthen Vest will have 10 spirit, 13 healing. Enchanter's Cowl will have 10 intellect, 7 spell power. Long Silken Cloak will have 5 intellect and 7 spell power. These are the items that will get changed. Some of them will matter, some of them won't matter because there will be better options in dungeons. With that being said, guys, if you want to see more videos, check out my second channel, Frostadamus TV2, where I have a dedicated editor. We mostly post there highlights from our stream, reacts, and news about World of Warcraft as well. Let me know what you think about those changes in the comments down below. Let me know which one is your favorite, and if in general you agree with those changes. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. With that being said, thank you very much for watching again. Until next time, stay frosty. Bye-bye!